for the three of you.
Skip it up. Whoa. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Hello.
Hey, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
It's been quite a long time.
Yeah. It's been like 2-3 weeks or something.
By the time this is up, episode 1 and all the highlights will be up.
And it'd be really long past relevancy.
Yeah. What I realised today was that the Fast and Furious train has
it never stops.
It never stops.
Dare you?
To us, but it has actually gone. Like the film was out in June.
Yeah. Everyone's waiting for the next one now.
So I just think maybe that could be our thing, is that we review
really
films
late.
like months later.
Yeah, get it back in
Tune in
people's...
next week for Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane.
New film on the block. So how you been, man?
Yeah, not too bad.
Sorry, laptop shenanigans. So
Craziness.
PlayStation.
You fan? You like PlayStation?
I'm a PlayStation.
No,
man.
I like PlayStation.
That's crazy. PlayStation had their conference recently, showcase.
Yeah. Stop making new names. Just every
Call
other
it
week.
what it is.
It's just a show.
They're just showing off now.
I guess it is a showcase.
And we watched it together. And throughout this episode, I'm going to pepper in the audio clips of us reacting to the games.
Yeah.
That I filmed.
I forgot that you
Without your consent.
I said some bad stuff.
It's totally legal. I looked it up.
We're not in California.
So we're going to cover just kind of today. I feel like we just got to talk about all the crazy stuff that was announced because it was incredible.
It was really good.
I
was waiting for it to be awful.
Yeah,
and boring.
I was on because PlayStation skipped out on everything this year.
Because they're better than everyone.
Yeah, because they're just better than everyone else. But
We're
they're
better.
very elitist. Like they do their own E3.
Yeah.
They don't take part in E3. They don't
Not
do
anymore.
Gamescom stuff. So whenever they were going to do something, I knew it was going to be because they had something to share, and they did not disappoint. But before we jump into that, I feel like we need to discuss a few other things prior.
Yeah.
And I want to start with the recent thing added to the docket as unplanned as of today, which is Hawkeye got a trailer.
I hope he still has the hair as well.
I haven't seen it.
Should we look?
We should watch, but you're not going to watch us react to us. It's going to be it's going to fade out of us. We've already watched it in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be great to know because I like Marvel. You like Marvel.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like Jeremy Renner, kind of. There's a whole rabbit hole about Jeremy Renner that I could go into about. Did you remember his app?
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember that.
That's a whole thing, a whole separate thing.
And the music, everything.
The music, the borderline copying of other songs.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. And then that's
He's a
that's for
strange man.
That's for the Jeremy Renner episode towards
The special.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do one
Because he's going to do
release
something
date
wild.
of this.
Maybe.
The Jeremy Renner appreciation episode.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Mental note. So let's watch trailer and then we'll jump back in soon. So see you in a sec.
Bye.
Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Okay. Thoughts?
It looks really good. It looks pretty fun. It looks dumb as fuck though.
It looks. I did. You know what? I did not expect it to be a Christmas movie
No.
or TV show.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
What?
I mean, it's
A couple
nice
things
to
I'm
have a
taking away
thing.
from it is the hair's gone.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Awkward. Get rid of it.
R.I.P. that hair.
And I guess they're just doing a sort of a thing about him because it's difficult because in Endgame it's heavily implied that he's been killing hundreds of people in these 5 years.
A lot of murder.
He's killed a lot of people.
All those mobsters.
So now it's they're just kind of dizzying it up and being he's made a couple of enemies.
It got too deep, that's why. It got too sad boy, and then they were like, let's do, let's flip it.
He's a family man now. And he's
die
got
hard him.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. It's not his daughter.
No.
I thought it was.
No, I did as well because in Endgame you see her practicing.
Yeah.
But he doesn't say that in the trailer, right?
No.
That's weird, isn't it?
No, because
I can't
when-
remember the comic if she is.
I don't know.
Pretty sure
Isn't it
she
like
is.
Katie Bishop?
Kate Bishop, yeah.
Kate Bishop.
Katie
Bishop?
I mean, it looks good. I'll watch it. I don't know why I'm trashing it. I'm going to watch it no matter what.
Maybe. I'm going to see the reviews. I'm not going to jump
You're
into
gonna hold fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, that looked okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and there's the Steve Rogers musical.
Yeah. It's so
'Cause
sad.
when I saw that, and I was like, shit, they're gonna do like a Batman where they go down an alleyway and then he gets killed.
Hawkeye, like, family gets killed in the alley.
That would have been a really good like punk to Batman if he like went down. They went down the alleyway.
Oh.
And then he's like, give me your money, and then he just fucking kills them. He's like, I ain't a bitch.
He, like, grabs the gun and, like...
Yeah. Then he looks at
And
the
then-
camera and he's like, take that, Bruce.
Bruce?
Bruce. 'Cause he's punking on Batman.
Yeah. Maybe. I hope that...
It's the same universe, right?
It's all the same. But it looks cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see. Hawkeye,
We'll see.
coming in November. We'll lead you up to Christmas.
Coming to a dingy basement near you.
So we are going to move on to PlayStation. But first, I'm very excited about this.
World premiere.
Well, do you want to set up who this guy is? Or do you
So-
think...
Was it better if we just leave him in a
I mean,
shroud
he's
of
a
mystery?
friend. We can say that much.
Yeah. I went to university with this guy,
Yeah, and then...
and he's been a very close friend of mine.
yeah.
And there's one thing I know about him. His takes are spicy.
He's got great takes. And I met him when I
Hot.
met you, when we started working together,
Yeah.
and he has got the hottest takes.
He's wild. He's a
Um,
wild man. He's a beast.
He cannot be tamed,
He's
man.
he's peeled.
Um,
Every type of peeled.
He's pilled, full stop.
He's no, okay, no. I was gonna say he's Matrix peeled.
Matrix filled. But yeah, basically, he's always got a strange take on everything, and we thought we have to do him justice.
Yeah, give him.
So we're giving him a segment
Yeah.
at the top of the show called Cal's Movie Moments, self-titled, mind.
Yeah,
I let him. He's got full creative control over this segment. Whatever it looks like in 6 months' time is all him. Just a disclaimer.
he's the director.
He's the director, producer, writer. He's the Ben Affleck of this piece. He acts in it too.
This is the town.
And today's edition is called Cal's Movie Moments, episode 1, and it's on the Yakuza series. 'Cause
Which
I told
isn't a
him-
movie.
Which isn't a movie.
That's a hot take, man. It's a hot take.
I love it.
Okay.
And he made this name, just for clarity, he come up with this name like days after I told him what to talk about.
Oh,
So I
really?
was like, I need you to do a bit about gaming, whatever you want. Because originally I was like, console wars.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I don't know anything about console wars. And I was like, just literally anything to do with games.
He knows about the console
He
wars.
does. He's holding out on me.
He's a
And then he was like,
fucking nerd.
and then 2 days later he named it, and he named it Movie Moments. Anyway, so this is the debut of the first episode of Cal's
Premiere.
Movie Moments, episode 1.
I love the angle. It's perfect. Okay. I'm so ready for this. I've never been more ready. I've been excited for this forever.
They want me to talk about Yakuza. I think Yakuza 0 particularly. I love that game. I really do. It's a beautiful game. It's an incredible game. Truly does press the barriers of what RPGs can be. People compare it to Grand Theft Auto, but I don't think it's the same thing. It's probably, in my personal opinion, it's a better game than Grand Theft Auto. It was a bust. Well, I think a game that you want me to hear about is Football Manager 2021. Genuinely is a beautiful game, and that's not because it's about.
He's such a businessman in this. You know what I mean? He's got businessman vibes. He's like,
We're not even halfway in, and he's established Yakuza as a great game series. But he's talking about Football Manager. He's pivoted. Look.
The beautiful game necessarily. It's about what it teaches you. Football Manager 2021, you were faced with plenty of obstacles, depending on the teams you choose. Sometimes people want to manage the lower leagues, and I think that's the best way to go. Start out from the bottom, you come out to the top. Teach you about hardship, punishment, danger. You can't waste a single moment. You have to grind.
I realised I'm watching this and I'm like, the audio is awful. Like, what did I do to this video? He's got his thumb over the microphone because every so often you can hear like a burst of sound. Oh my God. All right, we've got 30 seconds left.
grind till your heart's content. Grind till you have nothing left. This game teaches you about pain first and foremost.
Which
You
one's
can
he
get
talking
100
about
things right,
Things
do all
are
these
like-
tactical changes, and they can look good on paper.
Yeah.
You can find the best players, but just like football, you can lose in a moment's notice for no particular reason than just because they got lucky. And isn't that what life is like? You think you have everything sorted out, but just one moment of uncertainty and it all goes away. Something to think about.
Can we run? Let's run
think
back
you
the
have
last
everything
3
sorted
seconds.
out.
Hold on.
But just one moment of uncertainty and it all goes away. Something to think about.
And in a moment, it all just goes away. There's something to think about.
Listen, in a moment, it can all change. It can all go away in just a moment's notice.
But just one moment of uncertainty and it all goes away. Something to think about.
That was everything I dreamed for and
That
more.
was incredible. Oh, thank you so much, buddy. That is the first edition of Carlos Movie Moments. Can we give a round of applause, Kev? Very excited to see what he can do next. And also very excited to play Yakuza.
Yeah.
Now I know that Football Manager is a great game.
Well, he said everything he could about the game. He was like, it's a masterpiece anyway.
True. Yeah, I didn't
Football
expect the
Manager.
ethics of Football Manager, though, and the life lessons it taught him along the way. But listen,
He punked us hard. That's what happened.
yeah, I'm excited to see what he does next.
What he did was he said, they're not going to want to listen about Football
Yakuza.
Manager. So I'm going
Right.
to pretend it's Yakuza.
So in the future, I should ask him to do things that we... he just messaged
Yeah.
us.
With a smiley face? No, it was a sad winky face.
How do you know?
He knew.
In the future, I'll ask him to do something that we want, that we
Yeah.
don't want, and then he'll do what we want.
I want him to do like existential themes.
I'm excited to see where he takes it. This
Yeah.
is his moment. He gets
Yeah.
he gets this slot.
This is the platform. This is where
This is his platform.
this will be like. This will be the Frasier to our Cheers. We're Cheers.
Yeah.
And then there's a side character who's Cow, but then he's going to get a show,
And he's going to be far superior.
and it's going to be the better show.
yeah. I mean that's why
He's going places.
Yeah, we only put him in because we're not funny,
Yeah.
and we need someone to make us funny.
Yeah.
I think eventually, hypothetically in the future, I would love to have him as like a Hannibal character when we shoot. So kind of just in the
I
background.
would love him to just be like looking at my shit. That
Just,
reminds
like,
me.
shouting in the corner, just like shouting loads of different things.
That reminds me when I invited to all you guys for the first time to come
Mhm,
over,
mhm.
and then he was just looking at everything, and he was just judging all of
He
these,
did like a full 360 sweep.
full
Like a-
sweep, and he'd be like,
It was
"Oh,
honestly like
I'm trying to think of something I have." He's like,
it was like a police raid. He
Yeah.
was like
he's trying to interrogate me
Yeah.
or something, and he was like, "Oh,
he went through like
Nice.
every book on that shelf.
yeah,
And he was like talking about every guitar. Man, we love that guy.
oh, so you got a guitar?
Do you play it?
You play? Oh,
Nah,
nice.
man. It's just there.
Nice lamp."
Yeah.
But it kind of seems like he was being mean about it, but he wasn't. He was like genuine.
Yeah, he was genuinely like a fan of the objects, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
I
it
love
came
it.
across like he was like, because I remember he was like, "Why do you have?" It was something like, "Why do you have something on your wall?"
Yeah.
But he wasn't like asking like, but the way it sounded was like he was like, "Why is that on your wall?" When really he was like, "Why is that on your wall?"
Yeah, he wanted a real answer.
We love him.
I love him
I'm
so
excited
much.
to see what he does.
And
with
you know
the
what?
rest of his.
We're not working together anymore. He's
Oh.
left. He left.
So you guys can date now legally.
If you're seeing this, will you go out with me?
We'll see him soon.
PlayStation.
All right. What's your thoughts on PlayStation? Like general overview, quick fire buzzwords. What did you think
Of the showcase or PlayStation?
of the showcase?
Showcase. Good time. I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting like some really not shit, but like a really boring time of stuff we've already
Yeah,
seen.
they'd be like, "Oh, this is
More
how-
Deathloop
yeah.
or like
Yes,
more of like, here's what we're building.
I
You know what I mean?
fully expected
commercial.
the whole showcase to be well. I knew that it was going to be because they, as I said at the start, they're not going to do anything unless they have something to show. But I had this sneaky feeling that they would just shove like Deathloop, Death Stranding, all their September launches in our faces, like Kenya, Bridge
Yeah.
of Spirits, and I was like, they're just gonna
And do
mark
one
it
teaser, which would be Thor.
like they did last conference where
Yeah.
they showed a JPEG for God of War.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Woo! And people went wild.
Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah. I remember I watched because I like watching people's
Yeah.
reactions to the show, and then depending on who you get some
Mhm.
fucking gems. Like people get
Yeah.
so excited about the shit.
Oh, dude. Honestly, I remember.
But
when
like
that-
really lame stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like the JPEG. I remember that some people being like,
the JPEG with the God of War Ragnarok JPEG. I mean, I remember last year when Bethesda did E3. No, it was 3 years ago now. The year they announced Fallout 76. They showed off JPEGs for 3 games, and everyone lost their
This
mind.
was Starfield.
Starfield,
was
which
like,
was just a
"Ooh."
planet.
Yeah,
And then they did
it.
Elder Scrolls 6, and it was like this basic.
Yeah.
It was the Elder Scrolls font. They just said Elder Scrolls 6,
Yeah,
and it was like
a
this
Vista.
generic Vista. That's probably not going to be in the game.
No, it's
But
different
everyone
area.
went absolutely ballistic.
Yeah.
Um,
They get it. They know how to
So,
win
you
us
know,
over.
that's what I was expecting. I was expecting like a God of War JPEG. I was expecting like a Spider-Man tease. Not even,
Yeah.
maybe not even a Spider-Man tease.
I was expecting any Spider-Man. to be honest.
Something like Last of Us related, just to like cram it down everyone's throats. The
Read-
game was really
yeah.
good.
Ultimate Edition
It won
refined
like 500
XD.
awards and stuff. But
Yeah.
what we got was actually incredible.
Yeah, it was good. It's hopeful. Makes
So-
me want to buy PlayStation games now.
As 2 PS5 owners,
Yeah.
got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
I'm excited.
So what I've done is I put a list of all the notable ones that I found, which I think you agree are the ones that
Yeah.
the big ones.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna go through them and kind
Scan
of
it.
spill the tea.
Okay.
So they opened the show, which like I was like no.
Yeah. If you were peppering the clips, you might even hear the joy.
I'll put that in for sure.
I was jumpy.
Yeah.
That is what the Sith believe.
Ah! Oh!
We face the greatest
No way! No way!
Oh wow.
So
They must be
cool. Didn't see that coming.
What?
So cool.
Okay. So it was Knights of the Old Republic remaster,
Which I'm so excited for. That's going to be so cool.
which
I
is
don't care how
like-
long it takes for it to come out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
wait.
they didn't even say a date, right?
No.
But
But they're doing it.
yeah, because
We
I
all wanted
put
it.
down the original date, but I think I accidentally I typoed, but I think it was like 2008, not 2021. It was
Was it
originally
2008?
released.
Yeah.
It's old, man.
Yeah.
But the fact that for me it felt like this giant like play from PlayStation to like kind of
Swing
middle
them
finger
nuts.
Xbox a little bit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. That
Like you
definitely
remember
was.
that game that released on your system that is like beloved by the fans to this day, that was exclusive to your system. We're remaking it.
Chad move, dude.
But when I watched it, I was like, PlayStation have won already. They've got this exclusive game. This is like the best thing ever. But after I read, it's a timed exclusive.
Oh, okay.
It is coming to Xbox.
What a pointless
It's so
feature.
stupid.
Who's like excited about that? Yeah, boy.
So
I
yeah,
can
we
play
get
it
it's
before
like
you.
Stalker 2 is going to be on Xbox 3 months earlier than PlayStation. But
I
for me,
can
that's
wait.
not gonna, I'm not going to rush out and buy a Xbox because
No.
I'm just going to wait 3 months.
There's some dude out there who's a big Xbox like PC guy, and he's like seen it. He's like, shit.
It's like, I need to go buy one now.
Gotta get it.
But it's like beyond me. It's beyond me. But it's a timed exclusive.
Yeah.
But they didn't say how long.
No.
And I think the other thing that I think you added,
Yeah.
there's like no involvement from.
Yeah. EA or BioWare, which
Yeah.
I think is I put in the dark. Probably a good thing.
Uh-huh.
BioWare, I don't know what they're doing. And EA have always been the villain. So it's probably a good idea. They've always been the villain. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I think BioWare's fallen off quite a lot recently in their new line games.
Yeah.
The
the
Mass
last
Effect
few.
went down well.
Yeah, but I
But
mean,
like
that's-
Andromeda was.
and what did they do before that?
Dragon Age,
Okay, that was
which they are still making a new one still.
Yeah.
I don't know, BioWare, whatever. But yeah, no attachment's interesting. I think it's testament to like that it's going to be a remake. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not going to be a
They'd be stupid
cheap
to just,
remake.
Yeah, they'd be stupid not to. Like, I'm sure they've got a good plan for it.
Yeah, and they're not calling it a remaster either.
No.
In the same way that, what's the game I'm thinking of? Got remade from the ground up, and it was incredible. Like games like that.
Was Demon Souls?
Yes.
Well, I guess they used the
Demon's Souls
code.
a prime
so-
example. That was mechanically the same,
Yeah.
but they remade it from the ground up. Like they really like recreated all the old assets.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna do something cool. You can't really go wrong.
Yeah, no, you can't.
And if you do, I hate you.
You're going down. Don't fuck it up. Whatever studio is behind this.
I'm watching you.
Whoever.
Don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, that's mad. To open the show with that was incredible.
Yeah. Gets the like juices flowing. That
Oh my
really
God.
got me like.
I was like, okay.
Because at first I was like, get ready to prank on some shitty games,
Well,
and then that came up. I was
yeah.
like, shit.
I like flipped into my marketing brain, and I was like, if they're starting with this, what the hell are they going to end with?
Yeah.
I was like, you're just going to throw that out there? Like, it's the first game. Like,
Yeah.
what have you guys got in your pocket?
They got some good shit. And so the next one,
Next one,
Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina Wonderlands. Do you know? Were you excited about this? Because I wrote this in, I wasn't sure.
I'm not really that excited about it. I think I like Borderlands, but I'm not like the biggest fan.
Okay.
But it does look quite cool.
So the
looks
thing
like a
for
fun
me
time.
is like, I've always played Borderlands games. I love them to death. And there was a DLC in Borderlands 2, which was like a Dungeons and Dragons
Yeah, I
mod.
remember that.
This is literally that.
Yeah.
They've made a whole
Full
game
game.
out of it. And I'll just,
Why
I mean,
not?
I'm such a sucker for those looter shooter games. Like I've been playing Destiny recently because the new season dropped, and I'm back in.
Dude, don't do it to
I'm
yourself.
back in, and I'm addicted.
Get out.
And
What's your power
I
level?
need to go because I need to play it now. My dailies need
We're
doing.
gonna wrap this up.
and done my
go.
dailies today. But I'll take more Borderlands.
Yeah,
I like it. It's co-op. It'd be fun. We could play it.
why
You know
not?
what I mean? It's just good times.
Yeah, might be
Um,
good. It might, if it sells well,
Oh, it might blow absolute ass.
then
You
they'll
don't
do
know.
something crazy next time.
They'll do Borderlands 4 and bring everyone back.
Yeah, the whole gang.
But I thought
Jeff.
it was worth.
Greg, Willie. I don't know any of the names. Zero.
Zero's one. Willie sounds like a Borderlands name,
Yeah,
like a mechanic,
Yeah.
like a southern.
yeah. Go see Willie.
He goes, yeah, literally. He'll get you rolling. Yeah,
Yeah.
get you rolling.
He'll upgrade your car.
He'll sort you out. My man Willie. Wait, is there a character called Willie? No, it's Crazy Earl I'm thinking of. He looks like
Is
a
he
Willie.
the car dude?
He looks like a Willie.
Meet Crazy Earl.
Hi, kid. Don't know why it's a kid's show. Yeah, but I was excited about that. I want to put that in there. I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
I think they're
I'll
gonna
probably have a go.
fuck with it. They're gonna play with like the whole, because Borderlands has really like, they say what you want about the games. Their writing has always been like top notch.
Yeah,
because they
they
always
make a
have
fun
really
world.
great takes on things. So I really want to see what they do with like a fantasy setting. With
Yeah.
like that game's going to be absolutely slammed with Game of Thrones references.
Oh yeah,
Like every corner,
everywhere.
and like Lord of the Rings, they're going to clown on it somehow.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it.
Some D&D humor.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like
some
the amount
fun
of
stuff.
perception check memes they're gonna
Yeah.
be. You're gonna be in a boss fight and he's gonna be like, wait. Damn it.
There probably will be a boss, a dice boss.
Oh, like an RNG boss where
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter how strong you are, it's all based on luck.
We should make games.
We should make
We
games.
should be consultants for D&D based games.
Hit us up. So I was excited about that. Now we're gonna move on to the one which I would say this one had the biggest pop.
Yeah,
We popped the hardest to this one.
this is the biggest. I think
This is
the
the
biggest
one
one.
I'm most excited about, I think, in terms of knowing, like, so basically what I gathered from this conference is that Insomniac are like, I don't know how they've done all this in a pandemic.
they're killing it.
Ratchet and Clank and now this.
They're fucking killing. Everything they've done the last few years have just been gold.
And it just shows that, because PlayStation brought them out, right?
Yeah.
It just shows that they've just like clearly given them all the money and all the
Yeah.
resources they need, and they've just like make games.
They've gone from like, remember Ratchet and Clank to like,
Yeah.
they own it now.
Yeah.
What did they do before
Insomniac. They did all
the
Ratchet and Clank.
Spider-Man?
They did Ratchet and Clank.
No, I mean, like, what was the last game before that? Didn't they do...
Probably Ratchet and
No,
Clank.
I'm thinking of Sucker Punch. I'm thinking of something else.
Ratchet and Clank, and then they did.
I thought they did something else before Spider-Man, but maybe they were just given Spider-Man.
They got the rights to Spider-Man
Yeah.
because Sony had that deal with, like, the movie deal. So, like, we have Spider-Man.
They figured it out. They just
Yeah.
make games fun.
They are the, like, industry standard,
Yeah.
like, top developer. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they are the developer.
They make the funnest games.
Yeah. Like, I haven't played Rift Apart, but I've seen enough to know it's good.
I really want to because I'm a big clank head, as we call ourselves. I'm a big clank head.
Yeah, I'm a clanker.
I played every Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah. Oh, we should
Twice.
play Apart then.
Is
Why
it
have we not
2-player?
played it yet? No, it's not 2-player.
Man, I'm just picky at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm super picky, especially
Games
like
are
PlayStation.
expensive too.
Yeah. I am so
especially
broke.
like PS5 exclusives are really expensive.
Yeah.
So I get it.
every
They'll go on sale one day.
every other day I look in the PlayStation store and then
Well, because we were
I'm just sad. Everything is so expensive.
we were looking at Deathloop.
Yeah.
We talked about it a week ago. We were like, "This looks great. We will definitely play this." Wait for reviews. Reviews came out.
It's
good.
gone up in price.
Everyone's saying it's great, but it's still we're like, "Yeah, but it's so expensive."
Yeah. I mean, I think you got to. Yeah.
You have to really be.
I'm waiting
into
for
it.
that like 10% discount. Just any
Well, I
scratch off
I
it.
think people think about games like Ratchet and Clank and Deathloop is that they will go on sale. I think wait till Christmas and I think they'll go on sale. It won't be like drastic, but it'll be enough. But the point is,
Yeah, let's go
the
back to
point we're getting at is
broke,
that
we
they
get it.
showed the Spider-Man 2 trailer.
Whoa.
Is it actually a sequel? Oh, he's got the things.
What?
Please tell me it's co-op. Please. Please.
Who's it gonna be?
Venom.
What? Yeah, it is.
Yeah!
Ah! No way! That's fucking
Oh
wild.
my god,
Oh,
dude.
man.
They're doing it. They teased it in the first one. What?
He got a bit of a wait.
Oh,
So we saw so little, but it was so much.
it was really well like stylized.
It was
like,
super stylish.
because there was only a couple elements to it. It's like
yeah, like 5, 6
Spider-Man's
shots.
fighting some peoples, and
Yeah.
then Miles
They-
Morales comes in, and then you just hear like voiceovers.
and then they look down an
Yeah.
alleyway, and then you see Venom.
Yeah, but you hear
who
someone's
looks
voice,
so good.
which I've heard people say is Craven or
Oh,
Morbius.
using that voice before Venom
Yeah.
talks.
Because it's like, hello, you want me to kill them?
Oh, so you're saying that
I'm on what
I'm
today.
sorry. How much do I have to pay you to dub that trailer?
Do it.
You
I'm
do it.
gonna do it for
You're
the
gonna
end.
do it?
At the end of the
Okay.
show. I'm gonna
He's gonna-
redub it.
He's gonna dub it.
I'm
and
gonna add my
I'll-
own lines as
Should
well.
I put it at the end or should we stick it in now for the edit? Let's stick it in now.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do
here
it.
comes the redub.
Pew.
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal.
Pew.
One who could push me.
It's me, Spider-Man.
Ow,
get off!
One who could surprise me.
Take that,
Ooh,
bad guy.
knife attack.
Ooh.
One who could even beat me.
Take that.
Yet all I found is disappointment.
What's going on down that alley?
Beats me, Spider-Man. Will one of you finally give me something that I desire?
Okay. Spider-Man.
There it is. I'm sure it was great. So you think it's great?
I'm a genius.
Because I thought what it
I thought
was
it
is Venom as Eddie Brock talking, and then he morphs into Venom.
Well, because it's going to be Harry, no?
Yes, that's true.
Unless they don't do that.
Well,
But the guy, because there was two voices. There was like, it sounded like some kind of Eastern European accent, and then it was Venom's voice.
You're thinking it's two villains.
So I'm
talking.
thinking it's like,
I mean, that would...
revenge or some shit, you know.
Yeah, I think that would make sense as well, because if you got 2 Spider-Men in the game, you need 2 villains, essentially.
Yeah,
But it was so dope.
it was really good.
And he looks... Just from the face alone, I can tell this Venom's going to be really good.
It's gonna be real Venom. None of this bullshit.
So when
Sony Venom.
None of this Tom Hardy Boston...
Tom
New York-
Hiddleston, get out of
Tom
here.
Hiddleston?
I'm joking.
Tom Cruise? Get out of here.
Yeah, Tom Majera, whoever his name is. Majera.
Bam Majera. Who are you thinking of?
No.
You're thinking of Tom Segura,
Tom
the
Segura.
podcaster.
Yeah, also him. Or no, I'm
Tom
thinking
Hanks,
of the
star of
guitarist of Rage Against the Machine.
Oh.
His name's not Tom. It definitely isn't Tom.
Tom Morello.
Yeah, is that Tom Morello?
Yeah, Tom Morello.
I know what I was doing.
Anyways, Tom Hanks is Venom. Imagine a Tom Hanks Venom.
No, I don't want to imagine that.
It'd be so good because I'm
It'd be
obviously
so
thinking
friendly.
of like I'm thinking of Woody Toy Story.
I was
Tom
thinking, I had him. The
Guys,
exact voice.
come on. It'd be sick.
I'm thinking of Castaway.
Yeah.
Wilson.
So when what a tangent we've gone on here.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways, so when it came out, I like watched a couple of articles, read a couple of articles, and all the footage was actual in-engine or gameplay.
Okay, that's all right.
So that shot where
It seemed a bit weird though, no?
well, the
Did it
shot
feel
where
a bit smooth.
well, the start was a cutscene,
Yeah.
but the shot where Peter and Miles takes out that guy is gameplay.
Okay.
It looks so good,
It's gonna be crispy.
but it's not until
Rude.
2023.
Yeah. I can wait.
I'm going to be 28 years old.
That's scary.
No, I'm not.
How old are
That
you?
was a complete lie. I'm going to be
26.
26 years old. I'm literally. It's next year. No, it's 2 years. I'll be 27.
Wait, does that mean I'm gonna be 28?
You'll be 28 when Spider-Man 2 comes out.
No.
You have to deal with it as you get
Man.
older, go into the counter and buy
That's
Spider-Man.
like that's on the level of should I be playing Spider-Man 2?
Yes, absolutely. You should.
Okay.
Absolutely, you should.
I won't have a meltdown while I'm playing it.
No, I remember
I played Spider-Man 2 when I was
2.
how old would I have been when
The
Spider-Man 2?
the PS.
PS2.
Yeah. Oh man, like early 10s,
Baby.
baby. I remember when Pokemon X and Y came out. I tried to get my friend into Pokemon, and he didn't have a 3DS at the time, so we went to game, and he wanted to buy a 3DS and the game, and they did a bundle. And at the time, he was older, so he was like 23, and I was like 20. So he was a little older than me at the time. And he was like Call of Duty gamer through and through, Monster Energy drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chad.
So we went, and I was like, you need to go up to the counter and ask for Pokemon X and Y bundle 3DS. And I was like, oh, it's actually got a name, so it saves him the trouble, because he can just then say the name of the bundle.
Is it gonna be
It's
silly?
called the Poketastic Pack.
You can't be saying that.
This man walked up to, I kid you not, hood up. He put his hood up, and he was looking down. He was like,
Yo.
he was like, hey. He was like, he was like, and they were like, and they knew him because like it's not a big town we lived in, so they were like, oh, you're
What
right.
do you want, Greg?
Kieran, I'll name you.
Kieran.
I'm not afraid of you. He
Yeah,
was like,
Kieran.
Like, Kieran, what are you doing? He's like, oh, not much. He's like, what are you here for? Call of Duty points? He was like, nah. He was like, can I get one Poketastic Pack, please? And then he was like, and then he said it, and they were like, sure thing, mate. You want it in red or blue? He was like, let me see him.
Is it?
He was like,
What you got?
He was like, which do you recommend?
What do you recommend?
Anyways, it reminds me of that because he thought he was too old for Pokemon, which you never are. But anyways, so no, we'll
I think there's. I don't know. You're too. I think some people are too old to be starting.
starting.
Pokemons.
Okay. Yeah, because I guess we play those games now, and it's like a nostalgia shot to the veins,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's like my first ever game.
That's the
Red.
first game I think I ever got addicted to was Pokemon.
Give me that
I was like, I couldn't.
I need my fix.
I was like, I just can't put that shit down.
Yeah.
As Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so Spider-Man 2 looks incredible. It's not out until 2023.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
I don't pre-order games, but if I was going to pre-order a game, I'd pre-order that game. I have full
Ultimate
belief-
Edition.
Yeah, I have full belief that they will knock it out of the park, because they always do.
Yeah. I am a bit worried that they're gonna copy and paste like everything.
Well, have you played Miles Morales? You got that, right?
Yeah, I'm playing it now.
Do you feel like that when you play it?
I mean, I guess because they do the Christmassy vibe, it feels a
Yeah.
bit fresh. But at the same time, I'm a bit like,
It's hard,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because they made such a faithful recreation in the first game of New York.
yeah, they
And
should
that's
really
the-
just
yeah.
do all the like outside, but expand it. Why not?
Yeah. I mean,
are
Spider-Man
you afraid
doesn't
of?
always stay in New York.
What are you afraid of, man?
What are you scared of, Insomniac?
You don't like Brooklyn?
Is Brooklyn in the game? Brooklyn's in the game.
No. Well, in the Miles Morales, right? Is it? No.
Oh, I can't remember. It's been a
What's another bit?
while. Staten Island.
Yeah. Wu-Tang are from there.
Yeah, okay.
Invite them to be voice actors. Pussies.
This is an ideation session. I'm here for it. One thing I did notice, which I didn't put on the doc, I feel like, and this is wishful thinking, I feel like there's an opportunity here to make it a co-op game.
Yeah. But do you want that though?
Spider-Man. I would.
Yeah? Are you sure?
Could you imagine?
What if you don't have buddies? Because I'm not playing with you.
Yeah.
I've seen your game.
I'm like, got 2 copies of Spider-Man 2. Are you in? You're like, no.
No. I bought you
Oh.
a copy of Spider-Man. Do you want to play with me? No.
Bro, it's £70.
Bargain.
But I don't know. I feel like in my mind, swinging through the city with a bud would be pretty fun.
That would be pretty cool. Imagine Spider-Man online. It's just...
Well, all the Avengers game had to be was the New York in Spider-Man level of...
I'm thinking like GTA Online.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like,
How many Spider-Man do you think?
okay, Insomniac, hire me as a consultant writer.
Open it up. Okay.
It put me in the dev team. I know Cinema 4D. Okay. What you do is, you make Spider-Man Online, and you do the Spider-Man crossover event thing. And so, like, it makes sense that all these people are Spider-Man. And then they all dress up in their own Spider-Man costumes. And then we all...
Say racial slurs to each other.
In true online gamer fashion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. I mean, co-op would be fun. I don't know how they'll do it, but... Because here's my theory, and you're going to like this. I think the game is going to be about, right? Pete and Spider-Man. Miles and Peter are established Spider-Men now. I'm not going to spoil the end of Miles Morales, but they're established Spider Boys, and they're like loved by the city, and they're great, and it's all great and hunky dory. Family's life's great. Peter's got a great relationship. Venom shows up. Big couple of fights with him. Reveal that it's Harry. Ripples through the city. And also the Spider-Man, because obviously they're best friends, we grew up with him. And also he's the son of
Norman.
the Oscorp.
Yeah.
I can't remember what happened to Osborn in the first one. Pretty sure he's still kicking around.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Which for me is like, okay, so he lets him out because he's been keeping him in his Venom state.
Yeah.
What's that going to do to him? Does he bite him? Do we get a Goblin tease?
Ooh.
But I think the game is going to build into Venom becoming a good guy, anti-hero. I think that's going to be the end, and they're going to tease Carnage.
That'd be cool. What do you think we'll get a Venom game as well?
No.
Okay. I like the way you think.
But wouldn't that be sick? Because then,
That
if
would
they
be cool.
decide to do co-op, you got 3 Spider-Men to choose from at the end.
Free friends?
3 Spider-Men?
I don't know free friends.
It's only got 2 in the title, but I can play 3 Spider-Men. it justifies the price.
Hey, Spider-Man 2.
Hey, what you
But there's
talking
3
about?
Spider-Man.
I bought Spider-Man 2 and I got 3. Point being, I think that would be so good.
I think that'd be cool.
But yeah, I think that
They've got so much to work
because there's
with as
no
well.
way in hell this is the last one in the series.
Nah.
How much money the first one made? How much money Miles
They're going to
made?
do a whole thing. A whole
And I hope
Marvel
that
thing.
it's like sets up a third one and we've got some Carnage teasers.
Yeah.
You know? But then I also hope it sets up a bigger universe that Insomniac's going to take control of, which leads us on to the next announcement. Beau.
Me?
He's leaving the show. First episode was great. No. Wolverine.
I'm being replaced by.
Cow.
No.
There would
Anyway,
be no, like, just to go back to it, there would be, like, I love in the bits, but there'd be no structure. Like, we go off on tangents, but we'd still be talking about Hawkeye right now. Or,
But then it would
something
like
Haley
shift.
Steinfeld made.
Yeah, it would like shift into some like obscure Japanese movie.
Or like an anime about
Yeah.
bows and arrows or something. Anyways, so then the second thing they just pulled out, Bub,
It's Wolverine.
Wolverine game. What?
Shing.
I'm excited. Oh, you should have done that. I've got to edit that in now.
Shing.
Shing.
It's Wolverine the game. It's Wolverine game.
They're gonna build
No.
like an MCU for.
That'd be so
Yo,
sick.
they're gonna build their own
That would be
fucking
sick.
universe.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good as well. That's gonna be the one to get like open it all up, and like if it's good or not, then they'll probably get to do like a real Avengers game.
Yeah. Well, notoriously, Spider-Man and Wolverine are really close in the comics. Like they have
Yeah.
loads of stories together.
They
So it
always
would
do
not
fun shit.
surprise me if this is going to be like a way to tie in all these games.
Yeah, maybe even an X-Men game.
Well, yeah.
That'd be fucking tight.
But I'm like, so we've got Insomniac, like the game developer making like the best stories, and they're out here making a Wolverine game, and it's I didn't put it in the thing again, but it's mature rated,
Swear words.
blood. I went full Dexter then, didn't I? but
I was kind of scared. I was a bit like, oh shit. I
blood.
felt like a shiver.
No
Blood.
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 But like
So,
so, like,
cut people in half.
yeah. Pew. Pew.
Wolverine and his famous gun.
But the problem is his famous Wolverine gun. What would Wolverine gun be called?
It does Wolverine noises when you shoot.
It'd be called the Wolf.
The bub. No.
The fuck.
The cougar.
The cougar, but like the Kruger.
The Kruger.
The Kruger pistol, but you put like the cougar. Maybe like Wolverine.
He's so
That's
edgy.
the
He
best.
like scrapes it with a penny or
Pretty sure
something.
it's fucking knuckles.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he had knuckles. He scrapes it with a
Like, do you
penny.
think, like, just again off topic, but do you think Wolverine uses his claws for scratch cards?
No. He's too like responsible.
Or like scratch and sniff?
Scratch.
You know the scratch and sniff thing? He's like, has anyone got a penny? And it's like, Wolverine. You've got
In his
one, silly.
downtime, I
He's
can
like,
imagine him in his downtime just buying loads of scratch and
He's
snips
got to keep the claws sharp.
with the scratch cards.
But Wolverine looks. I mean, the problem is there's not a lot to it. The
Yeah.
trailer was very much just like it was. I'm pretty sure that was made for the showcase. Like, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be in the game. It was very much like an announcement trailer. So we don't
just
even
to
know a
say,
release
like, we're
date.
working on shit. Like we're not gonna, like we have stuff
Yeah.
coming.
And I'd
after
assume
Spider-Man.
because Spider-Man got a release date that this is gonna come after,
Yeah, way after.
which is insane to think about because then we're talking 30-year-olds, and I don't want to go there.
If this game comes out and I'm 30 years old,
Yeah. Babe, the kid's crying, but Wolverine.
no, have I got kids now?
Yeah, you've got kids in this fictional story.
Oh shit!
Oh, but babe, he's like, oh, it's the
Babe.
They'll be like, no, but, oh, it's like a new Insomniac game. You can play it with the kids. Like, yeah, no, but it's the mature rated one. It's got blood in it.
Go with Billy. That's my kid. Go with Billy and
okay.
buy the new fucking Wolverine game,
Yeah.
and then I'll be like, all right, Jesus, why is?
On PS6 because
On
it's going to
PS6.
be out in that. It's going to be out on
Yeah.
the PS6, I reckon, at this rate.
But then we'll go, and then my kid would be like, I want to play GTA 5 again.
Oh, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that shenanigans. But yeah, Wolverine gets a thumbs up from me.
And he gets a 2 claws from me. Shing.
Ching. So the next game, I don't know if you remember it.
Yes, I remember this.
It was a late. It crossed my mind like an hour before I came here. I was like, oh yeah, there was that game. I don't know what it is. It's called Project Eve, and I've got a nice little story at the end of this, which
Yeah.
is kind of sweet, which offsets what I'm about to say. Where's the game? It was all ass.
That is the
It was
game.
successive, wasn't it?
It was mad.
I'm sure I've got some sound bites to cut to right now.
Jesus Christ.
This is spooky, man. I don't think I can play this.
It's pretty nightmare fuel, some of these monsters.
Yeah. Ew.
What is this?
Ew. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Whoa, now that's mecha thick.
It was like a meme of what
Yeah.
people think games are or something, you know what I mean? Like
I'm sure
horny
it's like,
gamer
the
material.
problem is like the gameplay looks sick, like it looks fun, but like so much ass.
It
in
was
that game.
them thighs.
And it was like one
Them
or two
hips.
in a trailer, fine.
Yeah.
But it was like
It was everywhere.
violence, ass, violence, ass. So where do I look?
Yeah. And it's got that low angle, like third person thing, so you kind of like
When you're running, it's like you're looking, but then you're like, I need to look up because there's monsters, you know.
and also violent as fuck.
yeah. Not that I noticed.
I was grossed out. There was some gross shit in there.
That's not one for the kiddos.
Hide them titties. That
Yeah.
shit's
Keep
gross.
out of my games. Keep out of my games. But
Keep politics out of my games, man.
So as we just did, I was fully ready to just like assault this game and be like, it's just all ass and no game. But then I saw on Twitter today
I'll click it.
the CEO of this game studio. This is their first game they've ever made. Right? Do you want to read that out?
What?
Yeah, the CEO of Shift Up, the people that made their first, this is one of their first games. He brought a PS5 for all members of staff. 260. My first question is, why haven't they got them already? It's a PS5 game. How are they testing this game?
Yeah.
Second question, how is he getting 260 PS5s?
Yeah. He's got the hookup. He's got the mad hookup.
He's got that Sony connection. I'm not going to play this game because it doesn't look like it's made for me. But
No.
I respect that move.
Yeah.
Like, and that was purely because of their response to the showcase. He did it. It wasn't like the game hit a milestone. They're still making it.
Yeah. They're
It was
like,
just
you know
like-
what?
Everyone loved the trailer. Everyone loved the ass. I'm going to give you all something to sit on your ass and play.
Yeah.
PlayStation 5
For the gamers.
for the gamers with ass. So that was cool.
I mean, I'm looking forward to like the memes that come out of it, or like watching other people play it and then them trying not to
Yeah, I'll get it on sale. You know what I'm saying?
get on sale
Maybe we'll play
in
it
like 2 years'
like,
time.
No one's in.
Yeah.
Stick on
Babe.
play the game.
Babe, you sleep?
Stick on the ass game.
Yeah. Oh, babe, I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go play some Warzone 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna play
I'm
Warzone.
gonna play some Warzone. Oh, okay, yeah, have fun.
You won't like it. You don't need to
No.
watch it.
No, I'm gonna play that new Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lock the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't come in.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think it'll be fun.
So this was
It's got like a cool vibe. It kind of came out of nowhere. Like there was no reason for them to make it.
because it was the thing I'll give it credit for is it was announced like a couple of months ago and it's coming out like in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Like a month.
they kept
ago.
that stem.
So it's been like obviously made and released. Like it's not like like Wolverine. It's not announced and it'll probably be out in 2030.
No.
But for me, it's like I just don't know. If I'm not quite there with it.
I can see the doubt. Like, I don't know. It feels like a weird thing to bring up all of
Yeah.
a sudden to be like, oh, by the way, we've made this game.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, out of the blue.
I want to assume that they made it. They were like, because Square Enix obviously got the contract to a bunch of Marvel properties. That's why they made the Avengers game.
Do you know when they got that?
Well, the Avengers Square Enix game, which is like average at the moment,
Yeah.
we didn't have a very good start, was announced a long time ago. I remember it was a JPEG at like, I want to say like 2018, 2017.
I remember that.
So you have to assume that they maybe were working on this alongside it, or
Yeah.
it was around that time because Guardians
Maybe
obviously
after.
was massive.
Yeah,
and
because I'm
still
thinking
is.
like they see the movie and they're like, shit, we should hop
This
on
would be
this.
a great game.
And it's just taken so long
Yeah.
that everyone's kind of over it at the moment.
Exactly. Well, because the last Guardians film was ages ago, so people, for me, it just come out of nowhere, and I just don't know. Like they said, it's like a single player narrative, and that's cool, and it's like set in the Guardians Galaxy thing, and that's cool, and it looks like they're leaning on a lot of the obscure Guardians characters for villains, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man. I kind of want to play all the Guardians.
Yeah, that's the one bummer about it, that you can
You know?
play as Star-Lord. But
I kind of want to play as, Groot and Rocket. And
I'm getting
Warner
like it's going to be a short game. I'm getting that kind of
Yeah.
vibe that it's just going to be like a little pocket of fun.
like a single
randomly.
player, quick playthrough.
Yeah. Like it's like a palate cleanser for something big.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people. So I saw a lot of people complaining about the actual Star-Lord character.
He's kind of lame.
He exactly. But
His
also
voice is
because
lame.
he's very much copy and paste Chris Pratt,
Yeah.
which is obviously the established Star-Lord. But like a lot of people were mad. This like you could have done anything else,
Yeah.
but you made him a bumbling idiot that likes music from the
Yeah.
80s. You know what I mean? Like,
And he goes like, "Hey, dude."
yeah, dude, I'm just like doing space stuff.
Dude. Oh no.
What?
What? Huh?
Oh man, but
There's any kind of Chris Pratt
Just surf it,
mannerism.
bro.
Yeah. What?
whoa, I'm in
Bruh.
this crazy situation. This is far out, man.
You gotta get out of here.
Yeah, but I'm a leader.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And one other thing is,
Yeah,
the other characters didn't seem as
thought out.
fun. I think
Yeah.
they probably leaned on the Star-Lord being like the main guy thing too hard.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to be his story.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know.
saying all this stuff,
It might be good.
I think it'll be fun.
Maybe
I
it's a
think it'll be
sleeper
fun time.
hit. Maybe it's like a lot of people. The cards seem stacked against it because of Square Enix's last Marvel game,
Yeah.
which was Marvel's Avengers. So maybe they will pull it out the bag.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be really good, and it'll be like, haha, fuck you.
Yeah.
You thought, but we'll see. It's out in like a couple of weeks. Stay tuned.
Too many games.
Too many. It's
Too many
I've got
games.
money for this shit.
Okay, next thing. This was wild because when we were watching the stream, I heard this music, and I was like, I fucking know who this is.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think as a joke, I was like, oh, a Kid A video game or some shit like that. And
Yeah,
it
I think
actually is the radio.
I'll cut it in it.
game.
I'm pretty certain that you said like,
Yeah.
oh, they're making Kid A the video game as
Yeah.
a joke.
Ooh, is this a horror game?
Radiohead.
Radiohead and Epic Games. What?
It's a Radiohead game.
Sorry?
I'm buying that.
Like you were fully you were cracking jokes. You were just like, Kid A the video game, and it turns out
I was right.
you were on the money.
Radiohead X Epic Games.
I was so confused. The money.
Who's getting the money?
I think Radiohead's getting the money.
Yeah?
I mean, so
Epic again, then, man.
it was super weird. I'm not sure what it is. I put a statement. I'm not sure if you want to read that out, but it's the statement of what it is. So, the Kid A, I don't know, Kid A. Oh, so it's like Amnesia. Kid A Amnesia. Get it?
Yeah, now
Yeah.
I do.
So funny. Exhibition is an
Edgy.
upside down digital analog universe created from the original artworks, recordings, and so it's basically going to be a museum to commemorate the 21 years of Radiohead, Kid A, and the other album. Right, I just made that Amnesia shit up. This is the other album's name, Amnesiac.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just stupid. Aside from time bit info, Radiohead fans are left wondering about a new apparent interactive experience. So if it's going to be like an interactive museum about Radiohead.
Cool.
It's just so weird.
I saw like a little clip of it afterwards.
Yeah.
And it's just like a visual thing. I'm
So
pretty
it's
sure.
just going to be like a visual.
I don't think it's a game or anything like that.
It just came out of nowhere.
But what's that underneath?
You said the most successful 180 turn in music history.
So basically, all right,
Yeah.
Radiohead were like this kind of rock and roll outfit. They were
Yeah.
making kind of grunge music. And then one day they were like, let's put some electro in this.
Yeah.
They changed the game.
Yeah. They were like the kids that were like, we don't care. You can't sit with us.
They were the Kid A.
But now they're working with Epic Games. publishers
Sold out.
of Fortnite. Does
Sold
this mean? Let's say, right?
Kid A skins in.
Hear me out. Radiohead asked Epic Games for a boatload of money to make this visual experience. Epic Games says, fine, but you have to be in Fortnite. I feel like that's their clause for everything.
With that fucked up Tom York face on Fortnite.
Oh no. I mean,
I'm
Radiohead
kinda
to
down.
me is like the only character I can think of is that really horrible bald one on that album.
Oh, the one that's like,
Yeah. So maybe that will be a skin in Fortnite.
I could see that.
I watched this space because I have a feeling it probably will be. But yeah, it just came out of nowhere. It was super weird. I didn't like it. But because I started it, and I'll probably play the clip, I thought it was a new horror game, and I love horror games. And there's not a lot of horror games at the moment. It's a bit of a drought.
Radiohead would make a cool horror.
Kid A is like a horror song. Like it's
Yeah.
horrific. Like it just doesn't make sense. It's disjointed. But I thought I was like, finally a PlayStation exclusive horror game, and then everything. And I was like, no, not Radiohead.
Love Radiohead.
Everything.
Love Radiohead.
It's Radiohead. Epic Games comes to a space near you. Do you want to talk about GTA 5?
Imagine you're watching like banger, all these great
Yes.
stuff comes out. You're like, shit.
Spider-Man.
Then you see the Rockstar logo and you're like,
Here it comes,
You go.
baby. Yeah.
it's coming. And then it's GTA 5 again.
Hear Michael's obnoxious voice.
Oh, no way.
Oh, for fuck's
GTA,
sake.
oh my God.
I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. I'm not going to... Do you think it's
It's a
enough to
joke.
replay it? That's what my question is. No.
No one's even like.
I am...
It's to slyly sell you the online again.
I genuinely think they should do what Red Dead's done and just make it a separate game. Because Red Dead
Yeah.
Online's separate now. You can download it separately
Yeah.
on Steam and everything. So they should just say, look, GTA Online's coming to PS5. Because I guarantee that's why it's on PS5.
Yeah.
Faster frame rates, better online, whatever. Loading times are instant.
Yeah.
So it's like, why don't they just say that? Why they got to pitch us the story again?
I don't think anyone's like dying to replay it.
No.
Maybe like, I don't know, 1 out of 10 people were like, you know what, I'll play it one
like,
more time.
Yeah, it was good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a great story, but it hasn't got the same replayability as like Red Dead does. for
But
me.
they're just they're trolling us.
It is a joke.
It is a joke.
Because it's been over 10 years now.
Yeah.
It's like the new Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's official.
Yeah.
It's like Skyrim tier remake.
Yeah.
It's made for every system now. How funny is that? It was a PS3 end of cycle
Yeah.
game. They released
Now
at the
look
end
at
of
it.
that cycle, and it was a PS4 launch. Like, oh, it's on PS4, and then it's now a PS5 launch, year one.
Yeah.
Well, here's the twist in the tale: is they've delayed it.
What?
It was meant to be out this November. They pushed it to March.
To
These-
do what?
How do you? How does that work?
For what?
They haven't said this. Like, we need to iron out the kinks. What kinks?
Just copy and paste.
It's been a decade. Just copy and paste. It's that simple.
You get me real mad, Rockstar.
Not mad about Rockstar. I feel like we could. I mean, do you have anything else to say about GTA?
No. I don't think
I'm
I
getting heated.
I'm pretty
I'm coming in
mad.
hot.
I'm mad,
I just want to know something about
I'm
GTA
mad.
6.
but I'm not stressed.
Yeah. No, because I'm not like going to rush out to get it. The only thing
There's
that
someone out there who's like,
I don't know it's my game that I already play.
I need it.
Fuck.
I have every version of it.
I saw a tweet and a guy was like, he's like, I'm mad that PS5's getting remade and that's all we're going to hear about for the next 2 years. And he said, I'm excited for GTA 6. But he was like, what I'm not excited about is for GTA 6 to get milked for the next 15 years of my life when it's announced. Because they'll do it.
Yeah.
They'll incorporate the current GTA Online into GTA 6 and then that's it.
Yeah. GTA 6 will be their game where we are like 35.
Yeah.
And we like, remember
Oh my God.
GTA 5?
Yeah. I'm
Like,
sure
yeah.
it'll be absolutely incredible, but fuming. So now we come to the closing of the show,
Big boy.
which, I mean, we all knew was coming. It was obvious,
We all knew.
and it was the as soon as I heard the what was it the I was like, here we go, Daddy Kratos is back.
It's coming.
He's here.
What's-
He's meaner. And he's wearing more clothes.
Oh, yeah. Cover them
God
up.
of War.
Cover them up.
Ragnarok is a thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, he's grown. He hit puberty. His voice is broken too. Snow sledding. Release date, release date, release date, release date, release date. Fuck!
It's not a JPEG anymore.
It's not a JPEG. It's a real
It's a real
breathing
game.
thing. I'm really excited.
And it's out next year, which I'm all for.
When do you think next year?
If it's anything like the first one, it'll be April, because that's when I remember it was my birthday when it came out.
It better
And
be.
I was like, that was the best birthday ever playing God of War. I was like, fuck.
I was surprised by how much I loved
God of War.
the first one.
Oh, it's criminally. I mean, it's not even underrated. It's like well established.
Yeah.
It's just like the best of the best.
It is.
In single
It really
player.
did like do something crazy.
Yeah. It rebooted a game and then it changed it and it
Yeah.
still worked.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the
It
predecessors.
Made me
Like,
care about Kratos
Yeah.
and everyone.
It full on. It took that Last of Us formula and then kind of copied.
What
it.
they did well is like they peppered in all that lore and all that story bits,
Yeah.
and then like you kind of get characters, you get to know them, and then everyone's fun, and the
Yeah.
gameplay's like really good, and then you get those really emotional bits, and it like crescendos into this amazing like ending where
that
you're
fight
like, damn.
where you're falling for like hours. It feels like hours. I always remember when I played the God of War that scene where Atreus, spoilers, Atreus gets kidnapped and then you go back to your cabin and you knock out
Yeah.
the floor and you pull out the blades of chaos and
That wasn't
he takes
spoiled
off
for
the
me.
bandages
either.
and he's got like the burn mark. I was like,
Yeah. That wasn't spoiled for me either, so I was like, damn.
that's like goosebumps.
I was like, damn. They went in.
Yeah, and it's like, so the sequel is gonna be. I know it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it has to be.
There's no way in hell it's not good.
They're putting they're putting all their cards on the table. Like if this is not
Yeah.
good, then they're over. They're finished.
Well, I saw that. So the game director of the first one, Corey
Barlog.
he's not doing this one.
Really?
Someone else is directing it, but he's a producer. It doesn't mean it's gonna be bad.
No.
The other guy has probably got.
Well, didn't it like not ruin his life, but
Have
wasn't
you
it like
seen that
really stressful?
documentary?
No, but I've seen him after like doing post
The
interviews, him being
documentary
like,
called,
I hate my life.
yeah, it was honestly like suffering for your art. Like it was.
Yeah,
It's called Raising Kratos. It's on YouTube. Highly recommend you watch it. It just follows him from. So it basically follows him from him getting told that he's making a new God of War and being the game director to the E3 reveal when they had the orchestra. It
Yeah.
follows that whole process.
okay,
And my God, did it look intense. Like,
I can imagine.
and because obviously he's got a son
Yeah,
around
this-
Atreus' age. So you start to notice like,
The-
this
like
is
the
why you're
parallels.
the best at this.
Yeah,
This is
He's
a
going through
personal
it.
story. He's outside right now.
oh shit.
But
You talking shit?
I'm trying to stay away from spoilers for the second one because
Yeah, I'm not going to read anything about it.
I
Not
feel like
even
this is
reviews.
the only trailer I'll watch.
Yeah.
Because any other trailer after this will be too much. Because already we know Tyr's a thing, and we saw Tyr at the end, so it's like I don't want to know any more than that. And it really looks like I wrote this in the doc, but it really looks like that they're blowing up the world into like astronomical levels, like with the town and
Yeah.
other NPCs and actual people in the village.
Yeah, it looked a bit
They're like blowing
full
it up.
because that was the one thing about God of War. I was like,
Yeah.
where is everyone?
Yeah, it's like a lonely story.
Really lonely, and then it kind of seems like there's people in the back, kind of.
Yeah, every so often.
Around.
But
think they'll
anyone
ever-
you see in God of War is like a mainline character,
Yeah.
which is weird. But now it looks like they're broken up. And he said that, I shouldn't really spoil this, but he said that it's like all 9 realms are going to be explorable, not just like the
Yeah.
token 6 that they picked. And I'm sure the gameplay is going to be, I hope it's like, they're obviously going to elevate it
Yeah,
somehow.
it'll probably be similar, but maybe with some like kinks.
Yeah, maybe
you
there's
know,
just new skills to
sharpened.
learn, new ways of
Do you think
killing things.
this will be the last like Nordic one?
I think so.
I think that
I mean,
would be
Ragnarok
smart.
itself is the
Yeah.
end of days, so I think this will be like
Yeah, this will
a
be
cataclysmic event
yeah.
at the end.
cosmic threats.
Cosmic threats.
They're everywhere.
We should have called this cosmic threats. We say it more.
Hey
than
guys,
weekend
welcome to
shift.
Cosmic Threats.
Welcome to the cosmic threats.
Yeah.
This week, UFO sighting. We just like we try and spot potential cosmic threats.
I'll just go through like all media.
Yeah.
Any cosmic threats now? Oh, okay.
No,
Move on.
pandemic, not cosmic, not cosmic.
It's not.
It's biological. Go watch the other show, Biological Threats. Our spin-off show.
Us with face masks on.
We film it directly after. Fun of Mars. Go.
Well, if they do, going back to it, if
Yeah,
they
go on.
do explode everything,
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think they'll make a third one? And do you think
Definitely.
what do you think the next realm or like
Okay.
theme will be?
Good question.
Because they had a little hint
Yeah,
in
Egypt.
the first game where there's that wall.
You're talking about Egypt.
No, it was more than
Was it
Egypt.
Egypt? Oh,
There
I
was
thought it was
loads.
Egypt.
There was like
Oh, of
Egyptian,
course,
and there was
it
like
was.
there was loads. I can't remember exactly,
Yes,
but
there
there were
was a
loads of
couple. No,
different
you're
things,
right.
and it's like,
No, you're totally right.
and it seemed like the world was all like intertwined, and everything is like in the same
I have a feeling
cosmos.
that it's going to be like Ragnarok, and then it's going to be like Egypt. I want Egypt.
Yeah,
Think of all the gods in Egypt, like Anubis, Hades.
That'd be pretty
No,
cool.
Hades is Greek as well, isn't he? He's been in
Yeah, he's
couple.
Greek.
Point is, there's a lot of options. They could still.
They've
do.
got loads. I mean, that would probably be like the natural progression, but it'd be cool if they
Yeah.
did like some fucking weird,
something different.
something really
that isn't
different
as
no one's ever
mainstream,
done.
Like people don't know a lot about. Would be cool.
Or everything explodes. Right? Imagine this.
Yeah.
You know, eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
It was all a dream.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even Greek.
He's not even Greek. He's some bald guy from the UK with like a really shit tribal tattoo.
Yeah. No, it's like an overweight, really like disgusting, original God of War fan, and he's overplayed, and he's had too many like Cheez-Its, and he's drank too much Diet Coke.
I think Ragnarok, fade to black, fade up. It's the sex scene from the first God of War with the shaken lamp. He was sleeping.
Yeah. Okay. World explodes. Okay.
Yeah.
Eyes open.
Yeah.
He's halfway through fucking his wife.
That's not his wife. Oh, the wife from the first, like the reboot first. Who
original.
dies.
Actually, hold on. Let me rewind that.
all the way back. Sparta.
Let me rewind.
He's not even the God of War yet.
It explodes.
Okay.
Okay. Eyes open. And then he's in a misty room.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I've been here before. This is where I killed my family. And do you know what he does?
Kills his family.
Does it again.
Like a time loop. God of War is like a time loop game.
Yeah.
And you have to go and kill the gods again. And then
Yeah.
they just do more games because PlayStation are not going to let these games, like, until they're bad, they'll keep making them.
It was
Same
too
with, like,
original.
Spider-Man.
That was because I spoke to Mr. PlayStation.
Oh, did you?
And he was like, hey, I was like, congratulations on God of War. Like,
Yeah.
loved it. Like, what are you feeling now? He's like, too original.
Right.
So what you can do is like, take it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Take it back to where it began. And then he told me the plot of,
So you just...
Thor
Is this an exclusive?
this is an exclusive. I know everything. The world explodes.
Hey, picture this.
Hey, kid.
The world
Mr. PlayStation. He's a scumbag, like a New Jersey scumbag. Hey,
Can you imagine?
kid, come here.
Can you imagine if like they pitched God of War Ragnarok to him, and they tell him the whole story, the intricacies? Atreus, who's now like a teenager, he's like an adult now, which I feel like we should talk about. He's old.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well,
He's still gonna be
yeah.
annoying as shit. He'd be like, nah.
Dad? My bow is broken.
But no, he's like, so they tell him all the plot, they tell him all the moving pieces. Freya, Thor, Odin, all these people, and then Mr. PlayStation's like, yeah, that's awesome, but what if you just made it blow up at the end? Kaboom!
That's what happened
And
when
he's like, anyway, gotta run.
gotta go.
And they're like, oh fuck.
Gotta make a new timed
He's like,
exclusive.
just change the name to Ragnarok. Okay. I can make any timed exclusive. I got Star Wars on the back burner.
No, because when I asked him, I was like, hey, what are you
Yeah.
going to call the sequel? He was like, Endy Timey. Thor, God of War. Thor.
He goes, what's popular?
Hey,
Thor.
Thor, God of War. Endy Timey.
Make the game. Barley, make the game. Hangs up.
But we're good friends, you know. Which is
Yeah,
great.
no, it sounds awesome. Mr. PlayStation sounds like a real stellar guy.
He's my best friend.
So that was kind of the conference.
Yeah.
They were the big standout to me.
That was such a weird tangent.
You don't come for cohesion here. We haven't got like. I wish we had someone there who keep us on track, but we have to rely on ourselves. It's hard
I had a
work.
moment there when you were about to change it to the next thing.
You're like,
where
what?
I just kind of went in my brain and just thought about everything. It was like, oh my
You're
God.
like, where am I? What the fuck? What's this? But yeah, so that was PlayStation. Pretty goddamn awesome. I'm
Good
all
time.
for it. Now we're on to the final segment of the day.
Yeah, we got some funnies.
It's the show and tell.
Show and tell.
Woo!
What did you bring for show and tell?
What did you bring?
Okay,
What did you bring?
let's have a good.
I'm excited. I found two things. Do you wanna?
Was that
How about you start? We'll flip around.
Okay,
Start with
I'll
your
start.
thing, and I'll do a thing, and you do a
Okay.
thing. I'll do a thing.
What would you rather like? I'll look it up, or excuse me, what? New leaked Bond
Which is
footage.
the best one?
My favorite is I'll look it up.
Okay, say it to last.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll do that.
So set me up. What have we got?
On Reddit, on Cringetopia.
Do you frequent that subreddit?
When I'm really bored and I have nothing left,
When life's giving you some serious lemons.
then I'll do that.
Okay, Cringetopia subreddit. So you're on the Cringetopia subreddit. What do you see?
Get ready. What do you think?
Can I get it again? I need to see that again, please. Okay, so man, helicopter coming after a man. Man kicks a tire, turns into a line, flips it over his head, throws the tire, catches the tire, throws the tire up at the helicopter. It splits into two. It blows up for some reason. Slow walks to the camera.
New Bond villain.
That's incredible.
He's a new Bond villain.
Is there loads of stuff like this on the subreddit?
Yeah, man.
I feel like
There's really horrible stuff.
right,
And then there's
just
stuff like
bullying,
this.
flat out bullying. Yeah.
And they have like a meter as well, like a
Cringe meter.
yeah, basically. So this is times 33 Chad.
So he's
This
a
is a-
Chad.
this is a
Chad
Chad
times 33.
Yeah,
What's
so
the
this is-
maximum?
I have no idea, like 100 maybe.
33.
So there would be like, cringe. So it's like times 2 cringe.
Got
and
it.
then
So you can see from the start.
so it's kind of like a stat to know
Okay.
what you're getting into. But that was
Are you a moderator? It's one big advert, dude. It's one big advert for Cringetopia. It's interesting because I've seen TikToks like this before, and they're always in India. I feel like I need to curate
Do you know why?
Indian
It's
TikToks
because
again.
their action movies are
Yeah.
wild. They have
Incredible.
the best action set pieces.
So good.
All of them are amazing.
But there was that one that went viral ages ago of that guy with the whip. You remember that one where he like runs really quick and like whips people and like throws them in the air? So like
Or the army one where it's like they're almost like Spartans and then they all get into a Spartan
I've not seen that
circle.
one.
Have you not?
You have to send me that.
I'll show you another time.
Okay.
'Cause it's so
I
good.
mean, put it up if you want.
I'll
If
try
you
and
can
find it.
But I feel like we could do a whole episode about Indian TikTok. I'm almost certain because I've seen so many of like, especially that style, where it's like these like stock footage, CGI, green screen, overlay. So you'd have like, I don't know, like a car, fire, an explosion, like a lion here maybe?
I'll never find this.
Spider-Man here. Spider-Man walks in. So I will like just show you something that appeared on my TikTok feed today. Well, a couple of days ago. So I want to set this up. So I was on TikTok, and I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I'm on TikTok, I'm usually on the toilet. So I was on the toilet and I was
Yeah, me
scrolling,
too.
and I saw like my feed's pretty much cringe these days. But then this came up, and I wasn't sure how to feel. But all I'm going to say to you is, are you ready to enter the world of Michael Bublé TikTok? Because he made an account. This is his first post.
Why are you doing this to me, man?
Do you know why?
Why?
What month is it right now?
It's October.
Okay, it's not.
Where are we?
What month is it right now, Mike?
October. I got too excited. No, it's September.
September. Okay. What
That's really bad. I don't know the date.
Cut that. Dub that in.
I need
So you'll
to
say October and be like September.
I need to sleep.
So it's September, and
Yeah.
what's next? Halloween. What
Yeah.
comes after Halloween?
Christmas.
Michael Bublé comes out every Christmas, doesn't he? He comes out every Christmas to do all the songs. He's come out of his cave, and now he's invading our Christmas TikTok. So I got served up his first TikTok, and I'd like you to watch it and just give your opinion. Just prepare yourself.
Why have you done this to me? Why have you done this to me? I invited you to my house.
Well, when I watched it, I
thought
was
we were friends.
compromised. So you can imagine I felt uncomfortable. I was compromised. Safe to tell, I called it a day. I was like, I can't.
It's paid. That's
I was like, I can't do this. No. What is going on with this? The caption, by the way, is, my wife gave me TikTok for my birthday. Tell me what I'm supposed to do with this. It is the most... #Buble talk. He's even started a movement.
Got his own sub talk.
And I want to
Awful.
monitor this because I think this could be some pure good entertainment.
There
over
probably is
time.
going to be some like amazing shit.
But I think he did this in the prep to Christmas. Get into everyone's feeds for his new album at Christmas.
First of all, I don't like Michael Bublé at all.
Okay. I understand. You're not the demo.
The main thing, yeah, definitely not. Homeless looking.
People are under 30.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What was I going to say?
You don't like him?
I'm just like, I don't like him, and also, she's like so cringe. Like all these celebrities,
Well,
like jumping in and like, it's always the first few that are like horrific.
It's
and
got it's got that same reverse energy of when Matthew McConaughey started Instagram.
but he could do no wrong.
But you know what I mean? Like it's got that same energy but
Yeah.
reversed.
Yeah, because
He made like a big deal like it was a film trailer,
Yeah.
but he did it very much his style.
I'm
this
to
is,
announce my, you know.
he's that guy, a lot of things to say. You ain't
Okay.
gonna like it all, but we're gonna have a dialogue. That's what he said.
I don't want to have a monologue. I want to have a dialogue.
That was it. It was so good. That is a piece of pure. Oh
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So
keep me posted on the boobs.
the boobs talk on boobs talk, Buble talk.
The boobly talk.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a team behind this announcement.
There has to.
You'd think
Yeah.
so, but also they're very out of touch. This doesn't
Yeah.
feel. But again,
Is
we're
he
not-
relevant
we're
enough
not-
to have a manager for like a social manager for this stuff?
Definitely,
Not relevant. Is he rich enough?
definitely.
Yeah.
Are we still making money from like his
Christmas
last
shit.
2 Christmases? Yeah, no, he makes like bank every Christmas, then goes high
Michael
for it.
Bublé Christmas.
A Buble Christmas. But if there is a team behind this, I feel like they're either geniuses or they're stupid. And I think they might be geniuses because we're not the target demo. So I feel like maybe people in that demo that love Michael Bublé find this shit like fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They're like howling. You know, like the emoji, the laughing to crying emoji,
Yeah.
when it's all distorted. They
can
watch that
imagine,
and they're
yeah.
like, fucking, this is the funniest shit.
Did you hear?
Yeah, and they're sharing
Bublé.
it on Facebook.
Bublé's on TikTok.
Karen, did you hear about Michael Bublé? He's on TikTok.
You know, I tried to get more in touch with my daughter, so I downloaded TikTok, and Bublé's on it.
I get daily Bublé. I'm yet to see anyone duet it, but I'm pretty sure there are probably a few duets of like, you know,
There
just
will
like,
be.
just like middle-aged women just being like,
Yeah. Well, he'll sing like one verse, like
Yeah.
really beautifully, and he'll be like,
and they'll be
Yeah,
like,
that thing they do.
and they'll be loving it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's my first to show and tell.
Okay.
Michael Bublé talk. Make it stop. I'll keep you posted though. I feel like we could do
Yeah, I want
a
to.
whole episode on this. If
I'm sad.
If it continues with that level of comedy, if it gets that sort of, it keeps going like
Yeah.
that, it's going to be fucking the end of the world. Ragnarok is here. In the form of Michael Bublé on TikTok. Quite literally.
So
All right, what you got for me?
yeah, last one.
What's this
For me?
What's the setup?
I mean, I don't think I should give you a setup. I think you.
Okay,
need
no
to just-
setup required.
I think you just need to
All right,
watch
so
it.
it's
I'm
what-
going to full screen
it's
this as well.
Cringetopia, okay.
Set up Twitch streamer. I think he's also like a
Christian.
Christian,
Yeah.
obviously, but a I don't know, some church
All right,
dude.
hit it.
Pastor Dave, I need a prayer. I have a chronic addiction to gay lowly hentai and it's starting to become an issue. Can you give me words of advice?
Lowly hentai. What in the world is lowly hentai? I'll look it up.
Don't look it up. Oh no. It's taking him so long as well.
All right, let's check out the images.
Oh.
What in the world? What in the Lord's name? Ban his account. No, ban his account. You're out of this church.
I fucking love that video.
It's so good because it's like you know what's coming.
It's the calm before the storm. He's like, lowly hentai.
What's lowly hentai? I'm going to look it up.
Takes him like
It's
20
like,
minutes.
I'm going to look it up. And he goes, I'm going to hit images. And you're like,
I'll look it up. All right, let's check out the images.
and you're like no. Like, stop.
But it's just like, why?
That's a bait. He got baited.
Why?
That person who sent that donation know exactly what they're doing. He got absolutely destroyed. That guy who donated is like best $2 I've ever spent.
Yeah. And now he's got a new addiction too.
He's like, ban that user. Reminds me of the...
I'll be back in 5.
I'm going on Be Right Back.
I gotta say a prayer.
It
for
reminds
this
me
man.
of the Maxi and Always Sunny, where it's like, that's gross. Where would you go to see that if you wanted to?
It is definitely one of those moments. But that's
That's
something I
so
saw
good.
today.
This subreddit seems good. Cringetopia.
It's fun.
Maybe we could do a segment where we go through the top posts.
There's some wild
/
shit.
Cringetopia. Reddit's like popping.
Reddit's got some
I
good
like
shit.
that. Good.
You can get some
Round of
fresh
applause
stuff.
for your show and tell submissions. Thank you both. I want to end on this mobile game advert. I think I was watching. Oh yeah, no, I was watching H3. So full transparency, I watched. They watched this.
Okay.
And it was so good that I was like, I have to show you. Like, I don't want to just rip stuff that they look at because I feel like that's like just cheap and lazy. But this is worth it.
It's worth it. Okay.
So it's a mobile advert. So it will pop up like Instagram feeds.
Yeah.
In between posts, you'll get like an advert.
I think I might know what this is, but
Okay.
I could be wrong.
There's
I
a
hope.
lot of them, but this was the one that stood out to me.
Oh no, the house.
So she's wearing a wedding dress.
Okay. Grandma.
House on fire.
Is she staying at grandma's?
Yeah.
She get left at the altar. Oh, she got a key.
Oh. Hold up. Okay.
That's a standard puzzle game.
So she's giving him a project.
She has a purpose.
She's going to do it all up.
It's a long advert
Yeah. Yeah.
for a mobile game. What? This isn't real.
This is real. She got arrested.
No, that's so fake.
It's real.
It's not real.
It's real.
No.
It's for a real game.
No.
People have verified it's a real game. The game's called I think it's Merville Mansion. I can't see.
But can you actually like? There's a plot. Is there?
I don't think so.
I want to get it.
So the first thing I didn't notice was it's not a wedding; it's a funeral she's come back from.
Why is she
But
in
she's
white?
wearing a white dress, which makes you feel like they're just.
Oh, yeah, because it says he's alive at the end. That's weird.
Well, she thinks he's dead.
Yeah, maybe he died in
So
the
she
wedding.
wants
At the
something
wedding.
to like to get
do.
over and help her move on, and the grandma goes to the house. But then the twist is that the grandma says that he's still alive, heavily implying that
Why is she going to
the
prison?
grandma kidnapped the husband. That's why she's getting arrested.
Oh, and she's got evil face.
She's getting arrested because she kidnapped the husband. She lied about the death
Yeah.
in order to get her daughter to do up the house.
Ah.
All of that
It makes
for
perfect
for a
sense.
fucking Candy Crush clone. It's like one of those slide games where you got to match.
I'm gonna play it.
It's so good,
getting
huh?
it. Better than Spider-Man 2. Confirmed.
But it was more twists.
More
It
twists.
made me very confused.
That's real marketing. That's good shit.
It's good, isn't it? It is really good.
The fuck is this?
It made me want to download just to see if
I
there
imagine
was a plot.
it's the studio. They're like, hey, we need some adverts.
It's another.
My cousin,
Yeah.
he can do adverts. Give it to Vinny, cousin Vinny.
Cousin Vinny.
And he's like,
He
fuck,
just
I hate
keeps-
my life. I'm so bored. Let's
Yeah.
spice it up.
Yeah, they say like just make a simple ad about a woman getting grieving and she's building a house to get to move on. And
Yeah,
he's
with
like,
grandma.
okay, hear me out.
With grandma.
There's a grandma character. She helps her. It's grandma's house. grandma is actually a serial killer who killed the husband in order to get her house renovated. It honestly sounds like an A24 movie.
It is. Or like a Blumhouse
Yeah.
horror.
Mobile game adverts are fucking incredible, though. I recommend you watch them. Maybe I could do a segment on some mobile games.
I've seen one, because the one I thought you were going to show was the one where it's, I think this might be fake. It's like Choice Master or something like
Oh.
that. And it's like up to pregnant women, and it's
Yes.
like, which one?
Yeah.
Which one is
Yeah.
telling the truth? And then he picks the wrong one. She's
Yeah.
got a pillow under her, and that's like, that's wild.
They're wild.
That's
games.
really good.
Mobile games are wild. Today's been wild.
It has
It's been all over the shop.
It has. A
It's
lot of
been good
tangents
fun.
today.
A lot of tangents.
That's what happens when it's like 3
well,
weeks.
Well, the problem is last episode we did like a cohesive, it was like Fast and Furious theme. And It
Yeah.
was just like Fast and Furious. This time around we tried doing a bit of different stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I had fun.
I had a good
I
time.
hope you had fun too. See,
Goodbye.
bye, I guess.
Love you.
Bye.